Hello and welcome to you all as our coverage of the opening fixture of the International Champions Cup gets underway. It is a slightly new concept for some of you, but it is a special invitation event held both stateside and in Asia, as it has been since 2013. Interest in the competition has been phenomenal. It has drawn in crowds of over 100,000, which signal again that football is indeed a worldwide sport. It presents a rare opportunity for fans who cannot travel to watch their clubs or their favourite players to see them right on their own doorstep. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Near hysteria generated everywhere that these teams have gone. A lot of young faces amongst the crowds. These are the next generation of fans.
Yeah, I totally agree, Peter. It's a cracking event when it comes to feel-good factor, but it's also a lucrative opportunity to promote a brand in this part of the world, to back up the good work they've already done here. I think both clubs know that at the end of this, each will have left the right impression.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Lindelof. Bruno Fernandes. Forward it goes. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Well, of course, this is the first really big game of pre-season, and so, Jim, the manager's actions and his statements, his tactics, his thoughts...
Well, it just goes to show you, Peter, the level of expectation and interest.
Scrutiny.
Yeah, I mean, they really want to hit the ground running, so as much as there's so much excitement around, there's also added pressure.
Sancho. Bay. Wan-Bissaka. Bay. Wan-Bissaka. Sancho desperately wants to get on the end of this. Calabria. And it's played forward. Mite. Brahim Diaz. And here's Ibrahimovic. Shapes to shoot.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Pogba goes looking. And it's Rashford. Oh, good. Has a hit! There it is! Sancho versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Over to the left. Wan-Bissaka attempts a clearance. Brahim Diaz. Mite. And the counter is on. Goes for it!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Romagnoli. Romagnoli plays it forward. Brahim Diaz. Pogba battles to win it back. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Rebic. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. He's looking to get there first. Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Brahim Diaz. Rebic. Going through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Kessié tries to get it forward quickly. Kessié drives it forward. Hernandez. Rebic takes aim with a cross. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, the ball's come loose! Hoists it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Brahim Diaz. Samu Castillejo! Samu Castillejo! And that'll be the last act of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Hernandez. Rebic. Kessié. Oh, they could break here. Right through the middle. He gets past his man. Chance! It's a goal! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
He's gone for it! Back of the net! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Lindelof. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. Tries a shot! In it goes! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Sancho hurtling down that right flank. Now the cross. Romagnoli is there and he can get that clear. Van der Beek. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And it's Ibrahimovic.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Rebic absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Romagnoli drives it forward. Brahim Diaz. Rebic. He's had a shot. Brahim Diaz. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Brahim Diaz. Samu Castillejo. Ibrahimovic! Oh, he's managed to miss it. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Plenty waiting in the middle. He's had that put on a plate. Tries to get it clear. Rebic. Rebic. Rebic's cross. There's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Done very well to intervene. Samu Castillejo. Bailly tries to clear. Calabria. Samu Castillejo. So who's he picking out? It'll be a throw-in. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think this is going to add an entirely different dimension to their attack now. They've got the physical presence, they've got a real aerial threat, and it looks more promising from here.
Towering header! Now it's Mandzukic. Sancho. Wan-Bissaka. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Van der Beek. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Keeper sends it forward. Samu Castillejo. Hits one! We can get that clear. So that's it. It is all over. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, a win's a win. Sometimes it's not as you'd like, but you have to find a way to produce what you need, and I thought they did.
Well, it is day two of the International Champions Cup. The fans getting another chance to see some of their favourite clubs from Europe and beyond. A real party atmosphere, dare I say it, a carnival of an atmosphere. Further evidence of the increasing popularity of the beautiful game in countries where previously it wasn't thought possible. The clubs really are putting in a massive effort too, with fan interaction, a big theme in the time between matches. And the players, I'm glad to report, seem thoroughly to be enjoying their newfound widespread fame as well. The Giuseppe Meazza, this distinctive landmark of Milan, such a vast amphitheatre, it knows no rival here. So the middle day of the competition, usually the pivotal one in deciding the fate of the trophy.
Yeah, Peter, and as previously mentioned, hopefully football will be the biggest winner here. It's a tournament that, I think it's fair to say, doesn't demand the heights of competitiveness. You know, fitness plays an important part, and the chance to introduce emerging talent. but it all adds up to a tremendously popular event, and you only have to listen to the noise in this stadium to feel how invested these supporters are.
So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I'm going to say the Uruguayan Cavani. His willingness to put so much effort in is why he scores so many goals. And that also translates to his defensive work in pressing, chasing and tackling. It's all there from him.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And here's Lukaku. Here's the ball in. Lukaku gets flagged offside. Grant gets it upfield. Brozovic. Ranocchia. Brozovic. Vidal. And it's Lukaku. Perisic. Now it's Lukaku. It's Lukaku! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Clears it out of harm's way. Brozovic. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Done very well to intervene. Martial tries... Has a hit! It's in! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Bruno Fernandes simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Perisic. Keeps everyone guessing. Across the field it goes. It's broken loose. Cavani. They're more than happy to take the muscular approach. And here's Lukaku. Now it's Perisic. Hoists it forward. Now it's Martial. Played out to the right. Cavani, he's got... Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again, in double quick time. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Vidal. Brozovic. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Looking to break out here. Bruno Fernandes. And the weighted pass. Wan-Bissaka gets into some space. Bruno Fernandes. He's gone for it! Handanovic gets it away. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Brozovic with the crossfield ball. Wan-Bissaka is there to heave it away. Out to the right. He's got through. Cavani has gone out. Bruno Fernandes, and the shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Matic. Wan-Bissaka, who does have an assist to his name. Tuanzebe. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw is on a run down the left wing. Shaw delivers. Keeper's ball. Martinez. Now it's Lukaku. And the first half is done. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time.
Substitution for Inter.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Tuanzebe. Fred. Maguire. Wan-Bissaka. Maguire. And it's played forward. De Vrij positions himself well and cuts it out. Oh, terrible pass. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's Eriksen. Now it's Sanchez. Now it's Lukaku. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Maguire battles to win it back. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's there to clear it. Corner. Decent enough try. Ericsson goes short, and here's Ericsson. Ericsson, Brozovic. Mata plays it forward.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Great run on the overlap here. He's left his man. He's there to receive it. Perisic. Ranocchia tries to get it forward quickly. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Greenwood, and he's away. Crowd calling for him to shoot. And that's been won straight back. Matic. Fred. Juan Mata. Fred. Tuanzebe. He's had that put on a plate. Brozovic. Perisic. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Vidal. Perisic. A really good feat. In comes the cross. Fred. Fred goes looking. What an adventurous run from a defender. Lovely bit of skill. A chance to play it in. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Vidal. Forward it goes. And it's Vidal. Tries one! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Çalhanoğlu gets it back. Chong.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Brozovic. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Matic. Maguire goes looking. Brozovic. And it's Eriksen. Plays it out to the flank. Eriksen's delivery. And that has been cleared. And here's Brozovic. Brozovic tries to head towards goal. And time is up. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. Well, hello and welcome to our coverage of the final day of the International Champions Cup, an event which has seen clubs invited here from right around the globe. This may have only been a short tournament, but it is one that has certainly left its mark here for all the right reasons. The games have been very largely watchable, more than decent, played in a very good spirit, and everybody who has taken part deserves great credit for bringing the game to a new market. Turnout has been fantastic throughout the event, and it is certainly the case here today as well. Let us hope that it all ends just as well. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Well, this has been quite an event, and it's an event that should grow from strength to strength from now on.
Well, I think all the signs are pointing in the right direction, Peter. If the respective atmospheres are anything to go by, we have to tip our hats to the organisers and the clubs that have made the commitment. Here's hoping we'll all get to return next year. I've certainly enjoyed being part of such an enthusiastic tournament, and we still have plenty to look forward to here.
That's got things underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Paul Pogba. He could be a real game changer for this team, Peter. He's got the strength to hold off defenders and the technical ability to pick out a killer pass. He can also shoot with great power and accuracy. He's a real midfield dynamo, actually, capable of winning a tackle in his own half and then charging downfield to make something happen at the other end. Box to box.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Azar. Chance to break. Shaw. Oh, real danger here. He's gone for it! And the ball's come out, and they've been caught out here. Gets up to head it!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Lucas Vazquez. Well, they could break here. Chong tries to get it forward quickly. Well, the less said about that pass, the better.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Great run on the overlap here. And it's Benzema. Sancho. Sancho plotting from out on the right-hand side. And he's going long. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Across the field it goes. Has gone out. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes takes the long option. That'll be a corner. There's the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Varane tries to switch the play. So it is still 0-0. Valverde, and it's Lucas Vazquez. And here's Benzema. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Lucas Vazquez. And here's Benzema. Alaba. He's had a go! Oh, just wide.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Out to the left it goes. Over hit and out of play. Phil Jones. Pogba. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And here's Benzema. It's Benzema! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Kroos goes short, goes for a sweeping cross. Shaw goes looking. Alaba. Varane switches it towards the other side. Forward it goes. Phil Jones. Toni Kroos. And it's Hazard. And here's Benzema. Sancho. Rashford. And we've reached half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
And here's Benzema. Lucas Vazquez gets flagged offside. So here comes a substitution. Gets it upfield. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Rafael Varane. Valverde. Valverde plays it forward. And it's Toni Kroos. Shapes to shoot. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Toni Kroos sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Cuts it out. Hoists it forward.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Kroos. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now it's Hazard. Hazard proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Benzema, oh what a ball! And it's played forward, and the break is on. And it's Rashford. Rashford! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Varane tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it over to the other flank. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Ah, now can they counter? Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Maguire gets it away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And here's Benzema. It's Benzema! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Benzema nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Toni Kroos. Now it's Benzema. Here it is now, surely! Benzema has a goal! And he's found the net! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Shaw. And once more they can't get through.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Keeper's ball. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
How about a shot? Van der Beek decides to play it back. Real chance! Swung over into the middle.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Maguire does well there, alert. Has a pop!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
So that's it. It is all over. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close the deal.
Well, it is that special time of the year where everyone starts as equals. Far back in the distance, memories of last season, positions and points tallies on the last day, that's all now irrelevant. It is all about the ultimate prize that lies a long way ahead. That buoyant feeling is here. New start, fresh hope. Get the season off to a flyer. The fans are believing. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. Everybody waiting to get the season underway. Everybody equal on the start line.
Well, with star names and new faces, both on the pitch and on the bench, let's hope for a more attractive, competitive and unpredictable league. A better product for all to see, although I'm beginning to think that we're asking for the impossible. We'll get lots to analyse and debate, come what may, as ever. And this ought to get us off to a busy start. I've been waiting for this quite a while, and I know you have too, Peter. So, here we go.
And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Paul Pogba. He could be a real game changer for this team, Peter. He's got the strength to hold off defenders and the technical ability to pick out a killer pass. He can also shoot with great power and accuracy. He's a real midfield dynamo, actually, capable of winning a tackle in his own half and then charging downfield to make something.
Oh, shooting chance! Good clearance and very necessary. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Højbjerg. He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Well, there's always this great sense of excitement when there's a new boss at the club. The pre-match press conference was terrific. First time we really had the chance to hear what he has to say about his ambitions.
Yeah, we're getting a real buzz, aren't we? I think he certainly managed to come across as someone who is very ambitious. I thought he put his points across extremely eloquently in talking about his plans for the future. So now he just needs to get off to a good start. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about. Son Heung-min really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Wan-Bissaka sends it forward. And he's there to clear it. Maguire does well to read it and intercepts. Wan-Bissaka plays it forward. Shaw. And it's Rashford. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And it's played forward. McTominay needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Son Heung-min. Dyer. Musa Sissoko. Played in with accuracy. Lindelof cuts it out. Wan-Bissaka. Maguire, forward it goes. And that has been cleared. Pogba. Pogba. He's gone for goal!
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
Dyer goes looking. Højbjerg. That has put a stop to that. Lobs it in gently. Bruno Fernandes with the clearance. Højbjerg drives it forward. Has a goal! Chance to shoot! And he's done it!
And grabbing that opening goal so close to half-time too affords them that extra little psychological edge. And when it's one of your main men that's doing the damage, it just grows the togetherness and it grows the spirit.
Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Wan-Bissaka. McTominay. And there's a long ball. And it's been taken straight back. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Pogba. Defending of the desperate variety. And the first 45 minutes are up. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And here's Kane. Son Heung-min has a goal! Son Heung-min. Rashford. Greenwood! It's in! They have come roaring back! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Wan-Bissaka, back to the keeper and go again. Bruno Fernandes. Maguire tries to get it forward quickly. Greenwood. Wan-Bissaka pings it in. Dyer. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it.
Well, it's looking a lot better for them now, and as long as they don't just get a little bit too cocky about this spell in opposition territory and leave themselves open to a slick counter-attack, they've still got to play with the right purpose and keep an urgency about what they're doing.
Chooses to go back. Sancho. Højbjerg drives it forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Just brushed off the ball there. Rashford. Gorgeous control there. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. It remains 1-1 with about a quarter of the game to play. Shaw goes upfield, and the volley. Oh, that's a waste.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Davis goes on an adventurous run. Bruno Fernandes battles to win it back. Greenwood, who has made his impact already. Shaw. Lindelof. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. Hoists it forward. It's Greenwood! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Now Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
And it's Son Heung-min.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's played forward. He's gone for it! And in it goes! And the comeback is complete!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
And here's Kane. Kane! And in again. Sticks it away. They have hauled themselves right back into it. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
It's Son Heung-min! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Bruno Fernandes. Maguire drives it forward. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Bruno Fernandes. Greenwood. And that is that. It's a so-so start. Don't draw too many conclusions from that. Early days. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
In all honesty, neither manager will be unhappy with this. Yes, a win was desired, but avoiding defeat is more than okay.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. We are in the port city of Porto, and this, unmistakably, the Estadio do Dragão. Blue, certainly the colour. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
And that gets things running. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Goodmanson, Lowton, Cork, just brushed off the ball there. Oh, they can break here. Rashford tries to pick out a teammate, and back out it comes. And it's Pogba. Cork gets it back. Brady. Taylor. Brady. And here's Cork. And here's Barnes. And he's straight offside. Bruno Fernandes hits that long. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Goodmanson clips one through. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Taylor played in with accuracy. And it's Cork. Cork drives it forward. Shaw with the clearance.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Big chance! Shaw. Stevens could move up a gear here. Cork looks to dink one in. Shaw, and they've been caught out here. And it's played forward. Shaw. Lindelof. Greenwood. Sancho, played out to the right. Lovely bit of skill there. Shaw. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Van de Beek. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes has got himself a free kick.
Simply superb! About as smooth as it gets!
Dispatched expertly, nicely done. So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Goodmanson. Stevens. Goodmanson provides an outlet. And he has been fouled there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Finish of the highest order. Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And he's produced a beauty. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And the counter is on. He gets past his man, hoists it forward. Bruno Fernandes battles to win it back. Keeper sends it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Looking to break out here. Sancho. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Rashford. Into the middle. Forward it goes. And it's Rashford. Shaw looks to clip it forward. And that's been levered clear. There's the whistle for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the teams level. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1.
Substitution.
So once again, we're underway. Wan-Bissaka. Pogba. Maguire. Wan-Bissaka. Mata tries to get it forward quickly. Played towards the front men. Goodmanson. Timely intervention. Out to the left it goes. Sancho. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And no, that is pretty much the end of... It's Cavani! He's hit it first time.
Cavani really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Coached through there. Well positioned to make that interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Lindelof positions himself well and cuts it out. Juan Mata. Rashford. Rashford spreads it towards the left. Gorgeous control there. So who's he picking out? Bruno Fernandes. Pogba. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Rashford. Taylor. Tarkowski looking to hit the front line. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka plays it forward. Hoists it forward. Here it comes. Nicely measured pass. Gets wrestled off the ball. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Plays it out to the wing. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. And here's Brady. And he's there to clear it. Has a pop! And keeper barely had to move.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Maguire, who was a starter in the last game. Bruno Fernandes, who has made his impact already. Hoists it high. It's a great ball. Barnes. Up he gets! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now it's Cavani. Wan-Bissaka. Has a look and plays it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Ball is over the line. But there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Here's the chance to cross.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Done very well to intervene. So this is it. We're on the verge of witnessing a major shock. And here's Rashford. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady. A stunning goal! A finish right from the top draw. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Oh, that is a bit special. So all square with almost no time remaining. Gets into a dangerous position. Jay Rodriguez. Cork. And it's played forward. It's a brilliant interception. And the referee brings it to a close. A very good game of football, no winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for all your support.
Well, this is a special time of year in the European footballing cycle. It's where it all begins again. The lifting of the trophy, the winners' medals. That was all back in May. A mere reminder, a relic of the glory that was and what may be to come, perhaps for one of these. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. So here it is, what we've all been waiting for. Make sure you are strapped in and ready to go.
Well, the biggest show in town just now, Peter, and everyone wants to be a part of it. A competition that seems to draw out the whole gamut of emotions. And in keeping with that, we've got an atmosphere with a real sense of enthusiasm here. And I'm hoping we get lift-off once this game kicks off.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Edinson Cavani. He's a top-class finisher, Peter. There's no doubt about that. But it's his clever movement off the ball that gives him the chances to get his finishes away in the first place. He's a big physical presence too, so I'd expect him to make a big attacking contribution no matter what his team's tactics are.
Massive leap! Good delivery, but no joy.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Ivan Marcano. Marcano goes looking. It's the through ball. It's a great ball. That's good defending, very good defending. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Wan-Bissaka. The referee has given a corner.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Ivan Marcano. Marcano plays it forward. Gorgeous control there. Plays it through. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Felipe Anderson. Keeps everyone guessing. Surely it shapes to shoot!
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Grujic. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Felipe Anderson. Good ball. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Felipe Anderson. He's made sure that that won't get through. Sancho tries to get it forward quickly. Away from immediate danger. And it's been taken straight back. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Lobs it in gently. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, really good feet from him. Towering header! Attempts it again, but still no joy.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it?
Felipe Anderson. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Pepe. Felipe Anderson. Pepe tries to switch the play. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. Maguire drives it forward. Cleared away. Shaw gets it back. Maguire. Shaw hoists it forward. Shaw swung over. Good clearance and very necessary. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Here we go again. 0-0 then, and we're back on the way. Moves it over to the other flank. And it's Felipe Anderson. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Cavani. Oh, he's broken through. Gets wrestled off the ball.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
And it's played forward. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, they would seem to have made the right choice to dampen the creative spark here.
Cavani pings it out wide.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And back to base. Wan-Bissaka is demonstrably the team's best dribbler. And he's there to clear it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pepe. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Felipe Anderson. Oh, that's neat. That's great strength on the ball. Grujic. Chance! Cavani hurtling down that right flank. Cavani looking to get on the end of this. Time to deliver. Cavani. Bruno Fernandes. Tries a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Felipe Anderson. Just brushed off the ball there.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And here's Cavani. Bruno Fernandes. And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's...
Goes for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Mbemba. Felipe Anderson. Mbemba.
There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Bruno Fernandes. Forward it goes. Rashford tries lifting it. Cavani! Oh, great save, real class.
Cavani simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Played it short. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Rashford. Shoots! And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. Not ideal, but not the worst start at all. It's an opening day draw. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, I think all's well that ends well on this one. They pushed for more and showed good determination to avoid less, so it has to be a point won as opposed to 2 lost.